Well, I'm here at the book festival in Charlotte Square with a comedian, Russell Brand. What's a comedian doing at a book festival?
Well, Ranald, looking for inspiration, I
Right.
suppose, would be one of the things that one does at a book festival. Also, you know, escapism. And peculiarly, although we're in this erudite and cultural environment, we've found ourselves in the children's book section.
Now, is that deliberate?
It kind of is, you know, because I think we're better to find inspiration than in the world of childhood. It's obviously quite rich with ideas like Lucky Socks.
Lucky Socks, I mean,
for example.
that's up there with Tolstoy, I'd imagine.
Well, I think so. There are similar themes examined, you know, sort of, whereas Tolstoy looked at war and peace, Carrie Weston in Lucky Socks looks at socks. And can socks indeed be lucky? I mean, today, personally, I'm not even wearing socks.
Well, that's, you know...
I'll tell you why that is, because the socks I had proved to be terribly unfortunate things. They were, I think, cursed.
Well, tell us about your socks or lack of them. Is this, I take it, because of your excesses of the Edinburgh Festival?
Well, there's no relationship between my lack of socks and the excesses of the Edinburgh Festival. No, I'm simply making a statement about, like, don't wear socks because I think, you know, perhaps it might cause undue heat on my feet.
I'm confused, but let's move on.
Well, this is a book festival. I think any confusion you do have will be resolved by men of letters. There's people like Tony Benn here, aren't there?
That's it, yeah.
If you're suffering from any political confusion, he can set you straight. Jermaine Greer's here. If you're suffering from any kind of moral confusion, she can help you. Richard Dawkins is here, Dickie Dawkins, the evolutionary psychologist and genius. If you're suffering from any sort of profound doubt about your origins, he can put you straight. So I think, like, any questions we may have, be they about socks, luckiness, debauchery at the Edinburgh Festival, I think you'd find the answers here. And that, you know, to return to your original point, is why I found myself here, because it's like an inspiring environment. Beautiful children looking around at books. Well, like, there's quite a lot of well-educated people in Edinburgh.
Oh, very highbrow.
It's got a highbrow cultural environment, isn't it? I feel a little bit intimidated.
Now, you mentioned to me earlier that you know, you're only, what, 29, but
I'm a young man.
You've been approached to write a book already.
I have been. I was approached yesterday as a result of my show that's at the Pleasance, my stand-up show that I'm performing in. That's why I'm here at the Fringe. Yeah, someone from a large publishing group approached me and said, after seeing the show, and said, we would like you to write a book about your experiences. I said, well, can't I write a book about someone else's experiences? And they said, well, that won't be very personal, will it? I said, I'd like to give it a try. So what I'm going to try and do is write about the experiences of Tiger Woods, but like not Tiger Woods playing golf. Oh no, imagine Tiger Woods sort of fancied renouncing civilization and living for a while sort of in a pod under the sea. You know, just what kind of experiences would he have there? Who knows?
Oh, he's going to struggle to play golf, you'd imagine.
He'll have to give that up. Remember, if Woods wants to renounce civilization, golf's going to have to go. You know, but so that's the kind of book I'm thinking of writing. Although, you know, thinking about it, I might be limiting myself the way Woods would be in that tiny pod.
Well, you know, that's an interesting take from Russell Brand on the book festival here at Charlotte Square, and as you mentioned, the show is on at the Pleasance. What time's it on?
7:10 at the Pleasance. Russell Brand's better now, recounting all my tales of, like, past debauchery. We're in a children's book section, so I won't go into too much detail. I lost a lot of jobs and, like, you know, and dignity as a result of my problems with addiction, and this recounts those tales in a humorous fashion, I would hope.
Well, if you fancy that, the Pleasance, 7:10. But for now, from us both, it's back to you.